Senator Sterle.
Thanks, Mr President. My question is to the Minister representing the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Infrastructure, Transport and Regional Development, Senator Reynolds. Earlier this year, at a Senate Select Committee on Job Security discussing foreign flagged vessels, National Senator Canavan identified, and I quote, "We have just got to step in and create the circumstances to bring shipping back to Australian flagged vessels." Why is the Morrison Government promoting the use of foreign flagged coastal ships, putting at risk the sovereignty of Australia's supply chain, risking jobs and devastating the ability of the Inland Rail project to attract the required private investment to make it work?
The Minister representing the Minister for Infrastructure, Transport and Regional Development, Senator Reynolds.
Well, thank you very much, Mr President, and I can confirm that on the 21st of September 2020, the Department did release a discussion paper proposing changes to the coastal trading framework for cargo vessels. The proposed changes are based on stakeholder feedback. The Department received 44 submissions, including from shipping companies, maritime industry, unions and onshore businesses. Nothing in the paper is yet final. The Department will continue to work collaboratively to find an outcome that all parties can accept. Under the proposed reform, protections for Australian vessels will be maintained and foreign vessels will continue to need licences. Opening the coast, a strategic fleet or high-cost subsidies will not be considered. The options suggested in the discussion paper are focused on achieving administrative efficiencies within the current system. On the 10th of June, 2021, the Special Recreational Vessels Amendment Act 2021 received royal assent. This extends the super yachts legislation by a further 2 years and allows additional time to develop a more permanent regulatory solution.
Senator Sterle, a supplementary question.
Yes, thanks, Mr President. Has the Minister explained to the mayors of Albury, Parkes, Narrabri and the Scenic Rim, many of whom are visiting Canberra at the moment, that the expected jobs and investment coming to their regions from the Inland Rail project is being put in jeopardy by the Morrison Government's promotion of foreign flagged coastal ships? Have you done that, Minister?
Senator Reynolds.
Senator Sterle, I'm not sure that you actually heard the answer to the first question, so I might just repeat that because it does actually answer your question. So again, can I just say that we did release the discussion paper for the proposed changes to coastal trading framework for cargo vessels, and again, nothing in the paper is final, and the Department will continue to work.
Senator Reynolds, I have Senator Sterle on a point of order.
Mr President, my point of order is relevance. The Minister is going nowhere near the question I asked about Inland Rail. I would urge you to bring it back to the question.
The supplementary question referred to the mayors of certain towns in New South Wales and investment in an inland rail project. That's the part of the question I heard. I'm listening carefully to the Minister's answer. I'm not willing to say it's not directly relevant now because the Minister is talking about the project from my understanding of the answer. I'll let the Minister to continue, but I'll let you remind her of that part of the question. Senator Reynolds.
Well, thank you very much, Mr President. And I'm certain when I heard the question, there was what I found not to be relevant, as you did in terms of rail, but Senator Sterle did also talk about maritime shipping, which is what I am now addressing.
Right. He did, yes, sir. He did.
So, as I had said, under any proposed reform, protections for Australian vessels will be maintained and foreign vessels will continue to need licences. Opening the coast, a strategic fleet or I'll take the interjection, Senator Sterle. You obviously didn't hear the first time I went through this for you. The options suggested in the discussion paper are focused on achieving administrative efficiencies within the current system.
Order, Senator Reynolds. Senator Sterle, a final supplementary question.
Oh, I do. Thank you, Mr President. We'll have another crack, shall we, Minister? Why was former Deputy Prime Minister McCormack pursuing foreign flagged coastal ships? And what is the position of the current Deputy Prime Minister, Joyce?
Senator Reynolds.
Well, Mr President, I can go through a third time what we are doing on this policy for the benefit of Senator Sterle, but I think it was quite clear the government's position on this, and the government's position has not changed.
Senator